Hey, what's up, guys? Back with another wrestling shoe collection video. As you can see, I got a ton of shoes here. If you follow the page, the Instagram page, you know that I'm always buying, selling, trading. So my inventory changes up all the time. You know, what I have here will probably be completely different in a handful of months. All right, so let's go ahead, go through them. Got my pups here. This is Rulon. If you guys know wrestling shoes, you know Rulon Gardner, named after Rulon Gardner. And then that's Karma, the German Shepherd. All right, let's go real quick here. I won't talk too long on each. Bruce Baumgartners, these are awesome, 9.5. Asics Jackals, 9.5 also. Got the split sole bottoms. Those are sweet. Dan Gable Evo 3s. I think these are only, 3 years old now, something like that. But awesome shoes. Got the 1972 on the back. I like that detail. Midnight Sky Aggressor 4s. These are 9s. Pretty much brand new. Hyper Sweeps 11. Those are close to new as well. Really nice shape. Some Furies that are brand new. I have a handful more in here. I won't even go through all the shoes in here. You can see I got some on the floor, some up here, got some takedowns, Furies in there, and singlets, lots of street shoes. I guess I'll show you these ones while we're in here. Got the Mint FFBs, 2 pairs of those, some white and gold freaks, some beater shoes, as you can see throughout. All right, we got Rudis 95s. These are super beat up, but good practice shoes for somebody. Anybody needs some real big shoes, these are 16s. So whenever, you know, that football player needs some shoes that's your heavyweight for next year, remember me. Some 11s, these are kind of beaters, practice shoes. Go through these Hyper Sweeps, brand new. Kind of cool here, these Joker Inflicts, size 9.5 on those, brand new. Star Spangled Banner, WBs 9s, 9.5 on these. SF Tbilisi Rudis. Nike Tawas, brand new in blue. Nike Freaks. I mean, I guess I could show you all these, but you guys kind of know what they look like. Brand new white gold Freaks. And more Hyper Sweeps in the black and Volt here. Here's these ones as well. They're called Anthracite, but I just call them the blue Tawas. All right, Hyper Sweeps. These are the red. These are just the blue and whites. And then more Nike Freaks in the white gold. These are cool here. These are the graffitis, pretty much brand new. Magic Mans. These are Fuertes, size 5. Rudis, brand new. Dusty blue aggressors. All right, I'll pull them out real quick. Hard to do this with one hand. I probably should have planned a little bit better. All right, it's these ones here. All right, these ones, I can't pull everyone down, or it will just take too long. New Gens, XEO, size 10. Brand new blue Inflicts. These are sweet. One of the cooler pairs I got right now. 9 on these. Marsteller Combats here, size 9. Tokyo Tawas, I have these in a 10.5 and an 8. I think this is the 10.5 pair. Okay, OG Pateros. These are pretty sweet. People don't respect these as much as they should. But these are awesome. These are kind of like the brother to like the Kendall Cross and stuff like that. Omniflex, or sorry, what did I say that? Gable Evo 2s on these. The other shoe is here somewhere. Oh, here it is. All right. The other Gable Evo 2. I'll throw it up here. White Gold Freaks, 8. Black Freaks, 8.5 on these, 8 on these. Lightning Bolt Aggressors, size 9.5, I believe. Or are they 9? 9.5. Converse Dynatech, size 12. These are sweet, from 1989. Real old school. You can see Dynatech there. Cliff King Converse. And then I also have the Cliff King Dominators here. I'll pull one of these out. All right, pretty good shape too. And then the red Dominators down here, same as these ones. All right, Omniflex Attack 2, size 7.5, I believe. 7 or 7.5. Some beater Map Flex, size 5. Strap Life Ascend 1, 6.5. Brand new Hypers in 11.5, and then used Hypers in 11. Brand new the Paris Inflix. These are size 8. Some Tigers, 5.5. These are beaters. Anybody wants some real beaters? These will go real cheap. Some Matte Flex in the gray with the baby blue soles. Those are actually kind of cool. Then we got the Gable Ultra Flex here, which I really enjoy. These ones are swapped with Jackal soles. As you can see, they got these. Actually, it wasn't a complete sole swap. It was just a pad swap. So they swapped the pads out in the front and the back. You see, it still has the original blue like sole that went around the pads. All right, let's keep running through here. FFB slates, size 10. Combats, 11.5. And these Varners, I believe, are like in 6 or something. Yeah, 6 on these white Varners. Snakeskin Kales, 13s. Super cool design there with the snakeskin. Assassin 1.0. Kind of look like aggressor soles. 9.5, but they fit big. These are awesome. More Converse. Really grippy soles here for how old they are. These are actually from the 60s. So, I mean, these are really old. If your grandpa wrestled, these might have been before his time. Let's put it like that. Whoops. Okay. More red Tawas. Size 9.5 on these. Yeah, 9.5. All right. Off-white. Influx, kind of cool. Kales. These are 11.5, I believe. Actually, sorry, these are 11. These are the V6. Red Hypers. Oh, 14 on these. These are big boy shoes. I got some bigger ones over here. These are 13 in the chocolate canvas. Super cool shoes. These ones are smaller. What are these? 9s. 9 on these Matte Flex 5s. Gum bottoms. Cool shoes. All right, these ones are big. Chaos. Size 15, brand new Chaos. I love those. Snap downs in 15, brand new. All right, and then my other 14s here, the Combats. All right, somebody who needs some bigger shoes, do me a favor and actually buy some of these. That would do me some good. Double Tawas and 10s. Somebody can take those. Reflex Tigers, old school. Super nice shape. 9.5, I believe. Here's another pair of the Gable Evo 2s. These ones are an 8. Hypers, I believe, 11.5. I just have a lot of these 11.5 right now for some reason. All brand new. These are 9 Combats. Brutus 95s, I think 9. 9, yep. Brand new. Watch out, Carm. Get out of the way. All right. More red Hypers. These ones 9.5. These ones are 11.5. The Brutus 95s. Brutus Colts, brand new. And 11.5 also in the orange. Actually, you know what? I'll double check. Maybe are these 12? No, 11.5. I was right. 12 on these neon green Aggressor 2s. More Star Spangled Banners in the 9s. Muhammad Ali's float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. These are Rudis 11s. One of my favorite Rudis shoes there. I'm not a huge Rudis fan as compared to Asics, Nike, stuff like that, but I do really enjoy that shoe. Okay, these ones are 8.5 on these Freaks. These are small size, I believe, 6.5 on these Hyper Sweeps. These Varner 2s, 9. Yep, 9. And here's some sample Omniflex Attack 2s. Really cool octopus soles. Those are some of the best soles in the game. If you're really into some shoes, you'll appreciate these. Brand new Asics 54s. They're a big size, I believe size 14, but they are brand new. A lot of people won't respect these, but these are some true grails right here. These are the comic book JB2s in 12. These are also really cool white Chaos. If you know wrestling shoes, you know how hard it is to find the white. But unfortunately, these are a small size, 5.5. And then JB Elite 2. Actually, sorry, these are the 3s, I think. Yeah, 3s, size 12. Bottom row, Techfall 1s. These are 5.5. Awesome shape. Some Rudis Samurais. Some beaters, I believe 9 or 9.5. Matte Flex, Techfall 2.0, brand new. Here's some Sissy Aggressors, brand new with tags. All right, definitely collectibles here. I think 9.5. No, sorry, 9 on these, brand new, make an offer. And then those are my beaters there. Combat 2s, Ultratechs, all the soles are blown out on those. And Carm's on the bed. Again, I got a lot of shoes new in box, but nothing too crazy worth going over. All right, but if you see anything you like, hit me up. And of course, thanks for checking out this video. Peace.